Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Let's talk a little bit of concussion. Two fighters that will bring some concussion over the years. And that's Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? This dude is what? He's a, sixth division champion, right? Got to give him that, a legend, first ballot Hall of Famer. And Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, y'all. Yo, hey, WC champion, held it for 5 years. He's going to be a Hall of Famer too, right? Knockout ratio, crazy, 90%, stuff like that, right? Both of these guys got something in common. It just hit me not too long ago. That's why I'm doing this right now. You know, both of these guys, we love them. You know what I mean? One of them more than the other, but we love them. A lot of people love Pacquiao. Some people, the few who roll with Deontay Wilder, roll with him and roll with him hard, like me, right? These guys both dropped the ball, though, y'all. They both dropped the ball, caused us, they caused us some fights. And I mean big fights, right? They caused us some big fights, y'all. And I'm just going to say it to you so you'll know. It's some huge, huge fights, right? Huge fights. And I'm just going to say this to you. Let's be real. Let's be real. These fights that they caused, we really would like to watch. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, we've been wanting to watch for ages. Ages. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Now, we should have seen it earlier. We know that. But the last time we could have saw it is before Deontay Wilder fought, if I'm not mistaken, Sheila Shane. Not Joseph Parker, but the Sheila Shane fight. If he would have won that fight, if I'm not mistaken, it was either Sheila Shane or Joseph Parker. All he had to do, I think it was Joseph Parker now that I think about it, because Joseph Parker spit in the soup. All he had to do is beat Joseph Parker, and we had the fight. So, he dropped the ball. Now, the injuries and stuff like that, whatever's clever. Ain't nobody going to be trying to hear that. You know what I mean? We are, Wilder fans, trying to hear it, but most people ain't trying to hear it. He caused that big fight because Joshua, this time, probably wouldn't have had a way out. Now, me personally, being a Deontay Wilder fan, I'm going to say this. Anthony Joshua didn't seem happy as hell when he was walking out there to fight Otto Wallin and found out that Deontay Wilder had lost that fight. Just body language. He was happy as hell, man. I ain't got to do this. So, and it didn't happen. And it's Wilder's fault, right? Manny Pacquiao, come to find out, and we knew it, was in negotiation with Floyd Mayweather. All he had to do was beat Barrios. They picked Barrios extra. They wasn't going to pick no Brian Norman or no Boots Ennis for Pacquiao's comeback. But, hey, they thought they was going to get past Barrios. And Manny Pacquiao, whatever you guys are talking about, he won and all that, nah, he didn't do enough to get the title. If you just watch the damn fight, like I told you guys before, I had the luxury of watching it with no commentary. Right? Just watching it, right? And I'm seeing that every time Pacquiao did anything, the fans were, cheering. But if you look at it, that's not enough to get no damn title from a champion. Not for me. I'm old school. Y'all know that. And I'm totally consistent with this. Doesn't matter who it is. I think you have to do a little bit more to beat a champion. I don't like people barely beating a champion because then it doesn't mean nothing being a champion. To beat a champion, and the champion who got it, he probably didn't barely get it. He had to beat the champ, beat him to get these belts, to get these championship titles and stuff. You got to be something. You got to do something. You can't barely beat no championship on a thing that's like on a you get judged and it's really you barely win, a close decision. Stuff like that. I don't think champions should be like that. Should beat him. And Pacquiao didn't beat him like that, period. So with that being said, Pacquiao dropped the ball on a Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight. And here's the deal. Here's the deal, y'all. You can say what you want to. People would still want to watch Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Because Manny Pacquiao, he wasn't busy, but he's busier than Floyd Mayweather. Most people still would think that Manny Pacquiao would win that fight. And the Floyd Mayweather's fights sell for one reason, and one reason only, is we're going to pay to see this dude lose. I done told you, Floyd Mayweather, they'll pay to see him lose in pool, basketball, marbles, cards. Losing something on TV where everybody can see you lose. So damn show boxing, and Pacquiao's the guy that they want to beat him. They want Pacquiao to do this. And Pacquiao, after his form, if he would have beat Barrios, they would have been said he's going to beat Floyd Mayweather for sure, because Floyd Mayweather is older, got older overnight because he's older than Pacquiao, and he's less busy than Pacquiao. And Floyd Mayweather don't get no excuses. Perfect fight. Floyd Mayweather going to lose this one, y'all. People betting everything. Pacquiao dropped the ball. Deontay Wilder, my boy, dropped the ball. Two fights we could have seen if they'd have handled their business. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, even though it was late, right? But it still would have been something we was going to watch. And Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, even though it's late, but it's still going to be something that we would have watched. So yeah, y'all, our boys dropped the ball. That's all I got for y'all. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.